Yo, what is up, going? What's going on, guys? It's Jack and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to do a little quick one. I'm going to try and customize a tracksuit which I've got here, which I was going to sell, but I decided let's get a bit creative. So what I've got here is one silver tag Nike tracksuit, top and bottom, and a second Puma tracksuit. I'm going to try and dye that, see how it comes out. There is already a bleach spot on this one. This is the reason which inspired me to do the actual video. All you need for this is some elastic bands and some bleach, and yeah, this is a bit of trial and error, so we'll see how we go. So to achieve that desired Balenciaga effect, all I'm simply doing here is scrunching and twisting the material where I think that I'm going to be dyeing and locking it in with an elastic band. You can actually see as I'm actually applying the bleach, it doesn't really quite go to plan, but that doesn't really matter. I'm happy to get quite messy with it, and as you can see, the bleach begins to like soak through. On the bottoms, I do half and half, whereas on the top I was going for a more free-spirited version, so I did it all over, back and front. And you can see here I'm just kind of going wild. Obviously I'd advise probably wearing gloves. I just went a bit crazy with it. But you can see both of them are looking quite nice, and I leave them there to soak. Now this is the real material, obviously black for that Balenciaga look. You can see here I'm going a bit wild with it again and just using up the remainder of the bottle, but what you can see here is the flamey orange effect on the dyed black and the nice whiter orange effect on the grey. So I'm now leaving them for about 10 minutes to let the bleach actually kick in. You can already see that it's starting to take place. Obviously I only did one leg with the tracky bottoms, so hopefully that will come out quite cool. I then did a lot more with the top. And these were just kind of just to play with, just as they were black, and you can see there like cool design coming out on all of them. So I'm going to let the bleach set in for about 10 minutes. I'm then going to rinse them off and put them in the wash, dry them, and we'll see how they turn out. So yeah, all I'm doing here is simply taking the elastic bands off and then soaking the material in cold water. This is more just to rid the material of bleach as much as I can before I put it in the washing machine. And as you can see there, a real cool effect has begun to take place on the material. Same applies for the top half. A really cool effect on that as well, really funky. And finally with the other Puma trousers, which you can see a real flamey effect has begun to take place on those. And I just wash them and stick them in the tumble dryer after. And voila, the final product. So I think this came out really well. You can see that it's now a grey with almost a pinkish colour, and obviously this is down to how long you actually leave the bleach on. So I left it on for about 8 to 10 minutes. I'm assuming that if you leave it on for longer than that, it will go whiter and whiter as it goes on. However, luckily I quite like pink, and you can see there that it's actually a really nice blend of both colours all the way throughout. I chose to do the one leg because there was actually a splash of bleach, as I said earlier, on that side, and I said why not. It looks really cool, really nice. I'd probably try and do it a bit safer than I did it, probably use some gloves or something like that because I rushed into it. It turned out really well, however, you know, stay safe. The black Pumas actually came out really nicely. These are a lot more jazzy.
Too jazzy?
They are a little too jazzy, yes.
As you can see, I'm not sure whether I'd wear them myself. Probably, I was thinking about cutting them into shorts. However, my mum has claimed these now. You might see those being rocked by her. It's something easy to do at home, and you know, we're all about sustainability.
Earth is my planet.
I'd advise rather than chucking things out, you give it to charity, or you reuse them and customise them as I've done here. Because it can be really cool and you can end up wanting to wear something that you haven't worn before.
It's not a dress, it's a kilt.
You can obviously also do this with a tracksuit that you've bought online and you want to just customize at home. This is obviously doable if you want to do it at home. I chose to use a Nike one because it's good quality and I'll probably get my good use out of this now. When stores open again, I'm going to be starting a new series called the Thrifting Chronicles, which is, you know, you can understand by the title, so that's pending and hopefully I can get into that when everything resumes and Corona stops. But like I say, this is a really cool experiment, definitely easily achievable and doable at home. Other than that, I hope you've enjoyed the quick little video, and yeah, I hope to see you next time. Peace.